I'm Maria Bartiromo from CNBC. I'd like to welcome you all to the second annual Mergers and Acquisition Advisor Awards, an awards program that has become, as Roger likes to say, the Academy Awards of the middle market M&A transactions and deal makers.
I'm always asked how the M&A Advisor came into existence. How did I come up with such a great idea? Well, I'm what you would call an accidental publisher. I began my career at Merrill Lynch, where I worked on mega deals and mergers and acquisitions. I learned that information is the crucial necessity in this business. Of course, with very big deals like the Del Monte Foods leveraged buyout that I worked on, it was easy to find news, data, and analysis and history. Everything was right on the front pages of the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal. Then I began my career working at a boutique investment banking firm dealing with small middle market companies after working at Merrill Lynch for several years. I discovered that reliable, timely, important information on companies and people at this level of the market was extremely difficult to find. Middle market M&A wasn't even in the middle of the Wall Street Journal. It was relegated to the back pages, if it was there at all. I saw that there was a need for a newsletter that would inform people like me about the industry in which we worked. There was no newsletter that spoke to me as a professional, so I decided to write one. I tested the market and almost immediately got 20 subscribers. Matter of fact, I actually put together the direct mail package before I wrote my first issue. So when I got the 20 subscribers, I said, wow, now I have to write something. And that was the beginning of the M&A Advisor. The year was 1998. In the past 6 years, the newsletter grew quickly. We put it on the internet. Our middle market community grew even bigger and more diverse. I thought, we need to learn more about each other. Let's have a conference and start networking. By the turn of the millennium, I decided to devote myself to publishing full-time. That's ergo the accidental publisher. In just 6 years, we have expanded our customer and subscribers list to thousands. And beyond that, our proprietary database grew to over 51,000 professionals around the world. This is our 10th conference, our 3rd this year, and it's the 3rd year in a row we've gathered to honor those who deserve special recognition.
Are they now going to commit it to new acquisitions?
Yeah, I would agree with Michael. I mean, Comcast has pretty much publicly admitted they need some content. They need a company in order to make Comcast, I guess, a better company, if you will.
Sure. Investors have been burned by the merger and acquisition speculation and frenzy before. Give me a compelling reason why we should believe that it's going to be different this time around.
The bottom line, an investor should be investing in a company that they believe is going to grow, whether it's an acquisition target or not an acquisition target. They should be investing in good companies with good management. That said, the icing on the cake is you should be looking at industry sectors that might be ripe for consolidation and ripe for acquisition and targets, because what you're going to get are not only individual shareholders or institutional investors purchasing your stock, but you're going to be getting larger institutions or corporations purchasing your stock in the form of an acquisition.
What sectors do you see ripe for acquisitions and mergers?
Well, financial services, there can't be more said about financial services. The two companies that we have been looking at and we think are ripe are South Trust Corporation and Golden West Financial Corp. South Trust has branches down in the South, obviously Alabama, Florida, and then Golden West, they own the World Savings Bank. They're the holding company of World Savings Bank. and they have branches in California, Arizona, and actually some in New Jersey, but they're a good footprint in the West.
What are the ways that people stay in touch with what the trends are in this business?
Well, one of the ways you keep with the trends is really look at the smaller middle market transactions. And one of the things, as you know, Ali, when we talked about it, is what we cover at the M&A Advisor, which is a leading newsletter for middle market mergers and acquisitions professionals, are the trends in the different industries in the middle market transactions. And one other point that I should make here is that with the rebound in stock prices, you are now going to see a lot more mega mergers because there's another currency that they could be using. They're using their high valued stocks as currency to buy these companies.
Well, the average investors can look at the trends that are happening in those industries and look at the companies that are growing through either acquisitions or consolidation. As a matter of fact, we're here in town. One of the reasons why I'm here in town is we're giving out what's called Middle Market M&A Awards. We're giving out the Mergers and Acquisitions Advisor Awards for the best middle market M&A firm and the best boutique private equity firm of the year. Right. And we're giving out awards to those firms that we think have done a good job in acquiring a lot of these companies. Yeah. And then what they do, as you know, they eventually more than likely go public or sell to a bigger player. So those are the trends you want to look at. You want to look at the small and mid-market deals and see those build up, because those are the deals that are probably going to go public in the future, and those are the deals that are going to that other companies will buy. All right, we're out of time, but I hope you come back and we can talk about this some more.
I would first like to congratulate Roger Aguinaldo for putting together such a phenomenal night and for recognizing what truly has been tremendous success. There aren't many people, individuals today, that have gone to the extent that he has to actually make sure that the individuals this evening have received the prominence and the recognition that they deserve.